Hello there, I am Jacqueline Statz, and today I will be providing you with an introductory overview to the 5,000 plus year old science of Ayurveda. Ayurveda is a mind body system that originated in ancient India, and its purpose is to help us return to our natural state of health, of being, and of wholeness. The word Ayurveda is derived from two Sanskrit words. Ayas means life, and Veda, which means wisdom or science. Ayurveda, therefore, is the science of life, and it offers a very rich perspective and practical tools for leading a happy and healthy life. I became interested in Ayurveda due to my commitment to holistic mind-body health. I've also always had a driving desire to share with others the beautiful empowerment and simplicity that comes with taking your health into your own hands. If you ask anyone I know about that statement, they will surely give you an eye roll. I've also learned through my work as a personal trainer and a health coach that there's absolutely no one-size-fits-all approach to health. There's not one diet plan, there's not one workout plan that's going to work for every person, no matter what the infomercial tells you. Ayurveda is experiential, which means that the choices that we make about our experience actually alter our body. This includes our choices about food, relationships, the sensory experiences that we take in, quality of our sleep, our work, every aspect of our daily routine. As you shift your experiences, your biology shifts because your biology is the metabolism or the digester of your experiences. So essentially, Ayurveda is about customizing your perceptual experience of the world through simple changes and techniques that are specific to your base constitution and how you feel in this very moment. Because let's face it, how I feel today at this time is not going to be the same as how I feel tomorrow at this time. It's going to change. And I've got the toolkit to adjust my experiences and my sensory intake to optimize my experience of this world in this moment. So when we realize that the I, that we know it, is not this body, but it's a dynamic field of energy and information, then the way we approach our health changes drastically from the accepted norms. And I'm just gonna state a fact about the accepted norms. In the United States, in 2021, the pharmaceutical industry made over $1.5 trillion in profit. That's the number. $1.5 trillion in profit in just 1 year in just one country. Here's another fact. While 95% of disease-related gene mutations do increase your risk factor for that disease, they don't actually predict the disease. So in other words, simply because you carry this genetic mutation that predisposes you to heart disease, you are not destined to develop it. In fact, only 5% of disease-related gene mutations are fully penetrant, which means that the gene directly causes the disorder. So the good news is, through your daily lifestyle choices, you can optimize how your genes behave. We can actually fire up the genes that promote good health, and we can tone down the genes that promote illness. And this includes genes for Alzheimer's disease, for diabetes, autoimmune diseases, and many types of cancer. Through modern research in epigenetics and neuroplasticity, they're coming up with a great deal of evidence showing that Ayurvedic techniques can actually change our gene expression to promote healing, self-regulation, and homeostasis, which is balance. And all of this prevents disease and it cultivates health. In Ayurveda, health is not simply the absence of disease, but it is a state of expanded consciousness and awareness that opens us up to greater well-being, to creativity, and definitely to joy. So let's get a little bit deeper. By now you know I love to talk about consciousness. Ayurveda is a consciousness-based approach to health and to healing. Consciousness is essentially all that is. Beyond the constant change in the world around us and the world within us, there is an underlying aspect of our being that remains constant. Hard to conceptualize. So here's some proof. You're the same person you were when you were 10, correct? Do you have the same body you had when you were 10? No. Not one single cell of your physiology is the same, but you have memories from being 10. Aha, all right. Consciousness has no beginning and it has no end. It has no space and it has no time. It does have infinite organizing power, and it moves naturally in the direction of growth. Your essential nature is pure consciousness. All the wisdom traditions of the world have different names for it. They refer to it as pure awareness, spirit, your soul, the being. It's all words for consciousness. And it's important to understand that consciousness is not the mind. Instead, it is the field of possibilities that gives rise to your body, mind, and to the universe. Consciousness is the source of all your experiences. And when you connect to the field of infinite possibilities, that's when healing can occur. And you know what? It's fun. When you connect in, you start dodging around negativity like Neo in the Matrix. Shots are fired and they go right through you because you can see them for what they are. Through modern quantum research, science is finally beginning to understand the nature of the world today in a way that parallels the ancient knowledge of the Ayurvedic physicians and sages. Although your senses may tell you that the physical world is solid, we know from biology class when we were youngsters that the universe is not material. It's made up of subatomic particles moving at lightning speeds throughout these vast empty spaces. And at a deeper level, even these elementary particles are simply fluctuations of energy and information. As Nikola Tesla said, everything is energy. So, in closing, let's make this practical, right? If you've ever worked in the corporate world, you've surely heard the phrase garbage in, garbage out. This is true of your mind, body, and spirit. The moment we take control and we shift the focus of our perception, new possibilities for health, happiness, and spiritual enlightenment become available to us. When we focus our attention and our intention and we follow through with deliberate choices, you better buckle up for the changes you're going to see in every aspect of your life. I can't wait to see them for you. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.